Hi, I'm Brooke Siler, and I'll be bringing you the first in a series of 10 videos brought to you by Pilates devotees such as myself, in which we bring you our thoughts on Joseph Pilates' writings from his first book entitled Your Health. So chapter 1 is my chapter, and it's entitled A Grave Situation. A grave situation because Joseph Pilates is looking around at the modern world of 1934. And he sees what he feels is needless suffering. His fellow humans are suffering from disease and discomfort and what he calls deformities. Curvatures of the spine, bow legs, which mostly he feels are coming about because of poorly designed furniture, which are creating poor postural habits, which then in turn are creating discomfort. And also, more importantly to him, is the misinformation he felt was being driven by the so-called health authorities of the day. Doctors and scientists who he felt were giving conflicting misinformation that was preaching normal health from people who he felt did not embody normal health, nor did he even feel that they knew what normal health was. So what was normal health? According to Joe Pilates in this chapter, he discusses normal health as being that which brings our mind and body together, in which we voluntarily control our mind and body, therefore not doing one thing for our body and another thing for our minds, like not meditating and then exercising, but putting them together in such a way that we are moving with consciousness. We are using our minds to control our bodies. He also felt that using simple laws of nature, such as simple exercising, which I take it to mean walking and swimming and dancing and just moving, proper breathing, which after all the study of Joseph Pilates' work, I think we can take now to mean full inhalations and full exhalations, and really using our musculature to drive our diaphragms into action so we get our full quota of oxygen and blood circulation. Also, moving our bodies in all directions, which is something that he termed the law of action. The law of action. So we're moving our bodies in every way our bodies can move. And this, he felt, would help us find normal health by undoing the bad habits that have already been created by our furniture and by listening to people who he did not feel embodied normal health. So he says, listen, for 25 years, I've dedicated my life to this new art and science. I've created this art and science that will prevent disease, that will eliminate suffering. And I call this the art and science of Contrology. And he says it's a system of proper corrective exercise. It's based on natural laws and physical culture. And he says there's nothing like this out there. It has never been seen before. And he says by doing it, by engaging in this art and science of Contrology, you will in turn build strength and health and happiness. And then he says, but don't take my word for it. And he says, I have tested this, yes, on hundreds of people. I have demonstrated and proven time and again that it works, but I don't want you to take my word for it. He says in chapter 1, he issues a challenge. He challenges us to challenge him. He says, try this system. Try these moves based on natural laws of the body. Try these and test them and you'll see. So don't take my word for it, try them and you'll see. That's his challenge to us in this chapter, this grave situation that he wants to undo. And then he says he wants us to not just be people who preach about normal health, but he wants us to become living embodiments of that natural health. So I'm going to read to you the last sentence in the chapter because it is so powerful, and I couldn't say it better myself. He says, everyone possessing the moral courage owes it to himself and to humanity to investigate the merits of Contrology by me. So let's dig in. Thank you.